Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hold on, let's do this right. All right. Good job this oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Aquaman poster. Someone like my stream already? Yeah, I have that. So I got this. I worked at a movie theater 5 years ago. I worked at a movie theater, and they handed out posters, and I saw it. Aquaman, the first one back in 2018, and 5 years later, here we are. So here to review Aquaman 2. It's a big poster. I hope it's not wild. So here's everything. Abs. And the title right there. Yeah. Home is calling. Look at that. Yeah. So, yeah. Here's the thumbnail. And cut. Alright, so thought I'd go ahead and talk about the Aquaman movie. It was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it. And, well, for those just joining me, hello. Um, Jedi Demo, and, talk about movies and stuff, laugh, and that's about it. Yeah, movies, life stuff, growing as a person, human being. Yeah, that's about it. Stuff I did, like vacation stuff or travel stuff, fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah, starting a YouTube channel, man. It's funny enough about the last Airbender movie, which is a whole other story, though. Actually, check out my live stream for Airbender, and then I moved on to other things. So, yeah, Aquaman, I liked it. I liked it. I really did. I'll give it probably 8 out of 10. I read some reviews though, and it's getting destroyed in reviews. I don't think it's gonna make any money. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. But hey, it's over. I know his film's been delayed so many times because of the pandemic and reshoots and drama going on, and you know what you gonna do? Oh, sorry. Anyway, well, yeah, Joe, teacher here, wonderful cartoon characters. They started doing 2020. Beautiful. I'm really proud of it. Natural Store. I don't know if they do this stuff anymore, but they're a great store. Natural Store. NAPTURAL. Natural Store. Black owned business. Well, what? Whoops. And yeah, I did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I think for me, a lot of people had issues with the acting. Jason Momoa, I thought Jason Momoa was great. Everyone was fantastic. So Jason Momoa was great. I think a lot of people say Patrick Wilson was a standout for sure. A lot of people didn't like Amber Heard. I thought she was great. It's interesting how the first one was about Mara showing Aquaman's world and falling in love, and I like how this version was sequel was about the brothers. Very Thor and Loki, Thor and Dark World Ragnarok. That didn't bother me. That's kind of nice. But most people like that. But I thought she was fine, and I think her limited role kind of works out. But I think there's some moments where you could tell that they cut out a lot for stuff. But look, separating the real life from the acting, she was great. And a lot of people get upset about that. Okay. Tamara Morrison, what a gem. He was so good, loving, caring father. Nicole Kidman is beautiful as well. She wasn't in the movie that much, but yeah, she was badass. Kicked butt. She was awesome. Dolph Lundgren, he's in it. He was good too. He was pretty good. Yeah, I like that. And the Brian King, played by, how do you say his name? John Rhys Davies? Yeah, he was in Lord of the Rings. It's cool seeing him there. Which is funny because the King Atlan, the OG king back in the day, was played by Graham McTavish, who's in The Hobbit and The Witcher. And they recast him as Vincent Regan, who was in Clash of the Titans. He played the misguided king of Argos. So that was cool. A little Easter egg there. But, dude, yeah, I love Yahya Abdul Mateen. He's so cool. I'm so happy for him. God bless him, man. I wish him all the very best in his career. Apparently, he's going to be in Marvel. I'm excited about that. But yeah. But the forms, I mean, a lot of people have problem with. I mean, there's a part in the movie where the Justice League should have showed up. Yeah, at the very end of the movie, it was very. But it was a spoiler, by the way. I'm gonna put it on there, spoiler alert. Put it in the description. But there's a nice moment where it was very Black Panther into Black Panther, where you had T'Challa was introducing the nation of Wakanda and its resources to the world. It was so cool seeing that in this movie. A lot of people didn't like the fact that it was a beautiful speech of Aquaman, and they ended with a joke. I thought that was fun. Kind of weird. Aquaman, but a lot of people didn't like that though, because it's the end of the franchise. I would like the Justice League to have shown up. I would like to see that. I know Ray Fisher, since he had his own situation with WB and stopped being in DC films for a good reason, though, and glad he stuck up for himself. That's all the story, though. But Ray Fisher inspiration. I met him on my 30th birthday. He's such a cool dude. But I would like to have seen. I mean, think Ben Affleck was a lovely post where Ben Affleck and Jason Moore were hanging out. It was so much fun. I was so excited to see him. He was supposed to be in the movie, then it dropped out. Then it was Michael Keaton, which would have been cool. But then because the Flash movie reset the timeline, so we were concerned. But I just said, just wait for it. At the end of the movie, last movie of the franchise, go for it. But that's unfortunate. It would have been a nice moment, especially it would have been a nice send off for sure. I'd like to have seen Cavill one more time. Apparently, he was supposed to be in the Flash movie, which that didn't work out. And maybe Shazam, so yeah. And a lot of people were so upset that the last shot of the movie, mid-credit scene, is Patrick Wilson eating food. It takes a funny, gross turn, which is funny, but then you realize, oh, that is the last shot of the movie. But it didn't bother me that much, but I can understand. It's funny, a lot of people that I follow didn't even bother to review the movie. Some people did, but other people I follow who are part of the Snyder Cut movement, the positive fans, they didn't bother to review. I was like, wow. But if they did, it was barely like 10 minutes. But yeah, anyway, this book here, I'll talk about this in a minute though. Sean McConnell. But I did enjoy it. Aquaman's about, there's a beautiful moment where, Aquaman is being badass though, and he's showing his kid, he's a newborn. Aquaman's a husband and father, and he's showing his kid how to be badass. And a lot of people didn't like that back and forth. I thought it was fun. It was pretty cool, pretty funny though, and yeah, the newborn is adorable, and there was a really beautiful moment between father Arthur and Thomas Curry, played by Tamara Morrison, and we see the young kid learn his powers, and it got chills. The score was so beautiful, and it was really nice. That was a pretty cool moment, and yeah, Black Manta's badass, man. He's hardcore awesome. It was so cool seeing him in this movie, and he's off of blood. Now, some people would argue, okay, he does get possessed by his ancient power, and a lot of people were not happy. Well, he's being possessed by his power, so you could argue that his intentions are not really that important, but because technically this ancient power is basically using him, but Aquaman doesn't care. He's like, I'm going to kill Aquaman. So that's, but I thought he was great. But it was so funny in the first film where Aquaman went on this journey to earn the throne, to achieve this power of the Trident, and then it's cool seeing Black Manta do that. It was very eerie, and the villain, oh boy, it was like very Lord of the Rings-esque. And there was one of the henchmen, played by this gorgeous actress, forgot her name. She had just hella vibe, which is very, very cool. But yeah, Randall Park's fantastic, dude. Marvel DC. I mean, what a win to always do Marvel DC. Your career must, it's gotta be a sweet gig to have done Marvel and DC. It's pretty cool. J.K. Simmons was supposed to be more DC products though, but he's supposed to be in Batgirl, but Batgirl was cut down because of executive decisions. Lame. That's all the story we'll get into, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, I don't think the movie's ever going to be released ever. But anyway, it was really cool. The action was great. I mean, a lot of people thought the effects were better. The effects were cool. There's this cute companion animal called Topo. He's a octopus AI. He's a super intelligent creature. He's so adorable and funny. He or she, adorable creature. It was great, man. And Mira has some cool moments. She has a cool, powerful, emotional moment. She has a funny moment. She has a badass moment, though. And yeah, everyone shined really well. And I think the ending of Aquaman is a nice, bittersweet ending. I think. But I think what the crazy part is, though, is that when Aquaman, you see Atlantis reveal itself to the world, that was so cool because it would have stretched the universe out to more bigger heights. And the relationship between Orm and Arthur was so beautiful. Oh my God, it's very. Oh yeah, it's very Thor and Loki. Yes, it was very. Also, Patrick, dude, crushing it. From Watchmen, he directed his first feature film, the horror universe that he started, and guess what? Made box office smash money. Brilliant. Yeah, him and James Bond are basically brothers for life because they made magic together in movies. It was amazing. So, but I enjoyed it. I really had a great time, and I'm gonna see it through. Saw it twice. I'm gonna see it one more time in IMAX because why not? And that's it. So, I really did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun, and I just wish the Justice League had shown up though. Um, Yeah, the criticism, I understand. I think, I was just happy when they released the post in the trailer because I know there was so much drama going on because it was so sad because this year has just been a bad year for DC because Shazam tanked, Blue Beetle tanked, Flash tanked, this movie tanked. I mean, maybe it'll make some money, but it's unfortunate though. It's just, I was looking at the box office though, out of all these films in the last 4 years, Black Adam made the most money, 393. So all the films that came after that did not beat 393. I think Shazam was close, but yeah, which says a lot about. I mean, Shazam did. Yeah. Sorry, Shazam doesn't count because Shazam 1 had enough money to make a sequel, and the budget was low enough. So, but I hope that for David F. Sandberg, Shazam, I enjoyed Shazam a lot. I really did. For and Helen Manuel Soto, I wish him all very best. He did a great job with Beetle. And it would have been Black Panther big because of the strikes and bad executive stuff they couldn't promote it. It would have been so big. And then Flash I enjoyed it. It was nice to enjoy Flash, CGI wise, AI wise, and some of the story elements. But I think it was a lot better. And I felt it was great to see the emotional weight of the TV show, which I love so much, and seeing that translate to the movie. So there's some cameos that should have been in the movie. I don't know why you had Brandon Routh, Tom Welling, Kyle Gallner. Y'all fans know what I mean, but a lot of cameos there were pretty awesome, though. It was great. But yeah, it was just, yeah. But I did enjoy it, though. But I'm very thankful for looking at what Zack Snyder did. I think he created a great vision. And the films you can watch or check out Cinema Wins. I endorse Cinema Wins. They will recap all the movies. He recaps all the movies for you if you want to skip through all of them. But it's been fun watching these films. I enjoyed what we had. It is a sad thing. There's a moment in Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, where Wonder Woman is holding the messenger arrow. She's looking out and she's emotional because in the first Wonder Woman movie, she leaves her family behind. She has to, but she can't come back. Probably some ritual or some type of magic, whatever. I forgot. She hasn't seen her in a while. Then she fights Steppenwolf because Steppenwolf fought and killed some of her sisters. And Wonder Woman's like, oh no. She was so great in the movie. Gal Gadot's awesome in the movie. But after Steppenwolf's defeated, though, Gal Gadot is beautiful. Is a beautiful ending montage. It's really fantastic. But she's looking at her weapon, the arrow, and she looks up like, oh my gosh, my mom's still alive? Or my sister's still alive? So I think Wonder Woman 3 would have been a great example of the Themysciran coming to the mainland. Can you imagine all the Atlanteans on the mainland and Themyscirans? Awesome. And it would have been a nice setup for the big Infinity War Endgame type of story for Justice League Parts 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. But there was a beautiful, I forgot what it's called, Project Justice League. Someone did post it. So when Justice League came out, there was a museum exhibit somewhere in Texas, and they had all these whiteboards of how Zack Snyder would have finished his universe, though. It was a bunch of whiteboards, and this complete story was awesome. And this is after DC was going to be canceled and over. I think someone put together this beautiful animatic of text and pictures of the universe. They sort of like recapped what the movie would have been. It was like a mock-up, pre-production like movie. It was beautiful. I got emotional. The ending was great because it had all the heroes and villains comes off fighting for the finish of the galaxy, the universe. It was beautiful though. I mean, it would have been nice to have seen Black Adam's new friends, the mother and son, get powered because if you read the comics, if you look at the characters they played, actors they played, they get powers. Seeing Black Adam versus Shazam, Black Adam versus Superman, Shazam family, more Birds of Prey, more Suicide Squad. There's a lot of beautiful stuff that I'll never see. I think the only chance is Blue Beetle because that'll be part of the universe. Peacemaker guys is great. Sasha Kaye. Sasha Kaye. Oh, I hope James Gunn keeps her, man. Do not. I hope she keeps her because she, I love the video she had. Seeing her video when she got the role, it was so emotional and beautiful. Like, oh man, please keep her. Yeah. I know there is going to be a Superman or Supergirl TV show, which is great. Keep her. Don't pull it because I know Henry Cavill, God bless her, because Henry Cavill is playing Superman. Superman's not his character. He's just using it. He's just a part of the universe. And fortunately, the executives didn't know what the heck they were doing. Apparently, 10 years of Smallville, 6 years of Supergirl, and 4 years of Superman and Lois. And people are like, we don't know what to do with Superman. BS. Come on. Yeah, it's so unfortunate, and there's so much that could be done. And it goes back to, Dwayne Johnson. Can you imagine Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, versus Henry Cavill, Superman kind of movie? He could have done so much promotion with that with WWE and all that stuff. It would have been amazing. I'm so thankful to Dwayne Johnson that fought to get Superman. Apparently, Superman was supposed to be in Black Adam more, but due to some crappy decision making from executives, though, they had to. And it was so bad for Dwayne The Rock Johnson because he was at Comic-Con. People were wondering, and he couldn't say anything. He gave a bad answer. He had no choice. And the audience was not happy about it. And then he finally announced it, though. But which was the problem with that, though, is that he had to say that Henry Cavill was in it, though, which technically you can't really do. It's a surprise, but their hands were tied marketing-wise, which is so unfortunate. But it was a moment I will always treasure the moment for the rest of my life. And it just shows how much Dwayne Johnson cares about this character. I was so inspired watching him create this movie from start to finish to Instagram. And I would have loved to have seen more Black Adam. I mean, dude, Just Society of America. I love seeing that group from Smallville to Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, and Stargirl, and boy, that whole universe, though. And I got so inspired seeing Hawkman. Aldous Hawk is so good. And then you think about it. I remember watching it, though. I love Dwayne Johnson this. So I remember seeing the trailer. Oh, yeah, because, Pierce Brosnan's playing Dr. Fate. Cool mansion. That's got to be Dr. Fate's house. You similar. Then I thought it's all movie. No, that's Hawkman's house. Right, because he's from an alien world, alien planet, artifacts, and Ant-Man, I thought. And he's playing this beautiful role, which reminds me of T'Challa. Rest in peace, Chadwick. And I saw it win. So if Hawkman's from another planet, is this home world all Thanagar? Is it all black people? Is it all people of color, different colors? Oh, the possibilities are endless. And we could have seen TV shows. That could have been a whole franchise. It could have been TV shows, short films, a whole other universe of stuff. And seeing Superman and Black Adam was great because, wait a minute, Black Adam and all working together, that would have been great. And of course, look at what David Ayer did with the Suicide Squad and stuff that was cut out. And reading his tweets, he's such a sincere man, a vulnerable man, and he had a vision. I like the movie that we got. It was very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque, which is ironic because James Gunn directed Guardians of the Galaxy, and he did the Suicide Squad too, which I enjoyed. It's fine, but I think that ultimately it had a chance to really tie the first film, but it didn't. But I enjoyed James Gunn doing that. I appreciate over time. The time was unfortunate because that was a perfect opportunity to really, and look, it could easily done the Ayer cut, but executives. So hopefully one day it'll be released. It should have been. But what Zack Snyder did with Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, I truly enjoyed it. It's something different. It's something unique. It's a new vision. It's something different because he could have done the copy and paste Marvel vibe, and I probably would have enjoyed it most likely. But he did something special. I think he watched those films, Cinema Wins. He had a special thing. You look at what the 2017 mess that film was to the one we got now. If you have a chance, if you like reading, check this book out. Sean O'Connell explains everything. Zack Snyder was basically on the way to Justice League. Filming was great. It was going well. Post-production, lost his daughter tragically, and he had to step away for good reason. And Joss Whedon came along at the time. Joss Whedon, hey man, Marvel, 2-time man, Avengers, $1 billion, Avengers 2, $1 billion, always wonderful. Firefly, right, all this other stuff. And we fell apart. And Ray Fisher spoke out about it. And there was just a lot of, and of course from there, they started connecting the universe. There's one wonderful Comic-Con panel where it was like Ben Affleck was directing his own Batman movie, Rick Famuyiwa, Patty Jenkins, and James Wan always directed. I think if Zack Snyder had been on and respected it, and they had respected the vision, I think Zack Snyder had planned to connect everything through and through. But with Zack gone, everything kind of scattered, and for good reason, of course. Zack was taking care of himself and his family and mental health, and they decided to go standalone films. Standalone films was great, but problem is though, when you start connecting things, and it was so beautiful that fans spoke from how we love you, Zack Snyder, was supporting mental health, was supporting suicide prevention. Let's support this film. And it was beautiful fundraising, marketing, billboards, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And 2020 happened. We need content, and it finally happened. And that was a beautiful thing. Yeah, check out Justice Con YouTube channel. That will explain a lot. Also, if anyone's watching this, hey, I don't think anyone is, but if you are, thank you. Appreciate that. Let me know in the comment section. Yeah. So, and then, and also Ray Fisher Vera podcast during 2020. That's a really inspirational one as well. But actually, hang on a second. I think I have a picture right here. Yeah, look at that. Such a wonderful man. He's wearing a mask though, but Borg life. He was so nice. So nice. That dude is jacked. But it was really nice. And I love what Patty Jenkins did with Wonder Woman. Let's see. Birds of Prey was fantastic. I wish to see more of those characters. It was so good. I mean, good luck finding another Harley Quinn. Rest in peace. Arlene, actually played her Arlene. I think her name's I forgot her name, but she was awesome as well. Rest in peace. And Kevin Conroy. Oh, yeah. But let's see what else we have on. David Sandberg, God bless him. He's a fascinating director. Check out his YouTube channel. Talks about mental health and filmmaking, horror films. And I hope that all these directors who didn't see the fruits of their labor to the fullest potential, I hope their careers goes on forever and ever. They deserve it. I'm so sorry David Ayer's new film, The Beekeeper. Looks so good. David Sandberg, Zack Snyder, went to the list, right? James Wan's career is going well. His career goes well. Shazam, Birds of Prey was fantastic. Talked about most of the films. A lot of it was just letting the creators create, and that's what it is. And it's just unfortunate that the executives did not respect the filmmakers enough and just didn't know. They were trying so hard to. Yeah, it sucks that the executives made all these decisions, change the leadership though, and that the actors are based and the directors are left to pick the pieces to fall out. We see stuff like that all the time, which is unfortunate, Interesting, and in terms of, I was very heartbroken to hear that Henry Cavill was not playing Superman, but and what James Gunn is doing, it makes sense. I would have liked to at least seen the universe finish itself out. But then, of course, with the box office, it is a risk. You're taking more risks, though. But I think had the Ayer cut been released, that would have been a good sign of good faith. But when the James Gunn did the announcement for DC, I get it. It makes sense. Having everything connected, and James Gunn's a great storyteller. Guardians Galaxy 1, 2, and 3, Peacemaker. So he's been doing pretty well. So, and David Cornsweet, I was not on board at first, but then I saw him in a horror movie he did, and he was really good. He was very commanding, tall, muscular, had that Southern charm. Charles like, yeah, I kind of see it. And I think he's the same age, around the same age Henry Cavill was when he was cast. So it's pretty wild. So he seems good. I haven't met the guy. He seems pretty cool. We'll see. Speaking of Superman, there is a guy on TikTok called Tall Clark, and he basically wears a Superman suit and goes around. He went to so many different countries, and the people who love that surrounded him. It was so inspiring. It's like felt like something Chris Reeve would have done. Yeah, Tom Clark on TikTok is beautiful. It was really inspiring. I was just, he's wearing Superman suit, walking through loving and high fiving, hugging him, and dancing with him. It was something sincere about that. It was very Christopher Reeve-esque. It was really beautiful stuff. But what he's got planned is interesting. My hope is that, look, at the end of the day, keep Sasha Kaye in terms of making storytelling, keep stories first, and having the same continuity of actors from video games, TV, movies. That's kind of nice. I like that. But yeah, I mean, how do you do another Batman after Ben Affleck and Robert Pattinson? Even though Robert Pattinson's Batman will still continue. How do you do another? It's a tall order. We'll see what happens though. Because Superman's got to deliver. Because Man of Steel is that special. We'll see. But look for most of the actors though. I wish them all the very best. Amber Heard, I wish her all the best. And whatever your opinion about Amber Heard is, you're not wrong. Sorry about that. Spam. Whatever your opinion of Amber Heard is, you're not wrong. Here to listen. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And Ezra Miller, there's an interesting honest trailer for The Flash. There's an interesting moment though, where at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, he ends up changing the time, saving his dad's life. But at the end, you don't see Ben Affleck, you see another Batman. I'm going to say it. Okay, spoiler. In 3, 2, 1, close your ears. 3, 2, 1, close your ears. It's George Clooney. And this honest trailer at the end of it said, you know what? Somehow, despite all the crazy stuff Ezra Miller did, the fact that he is banished to the universe with the least liked Batman of all time seems like justice. Okay, spoiler over. That's interesting. I laughed. That was a funny joke. Where your opinion about Ezra Miller is, that's your opinion. Okay, I'm here to listen, But yeah, it's unfortunate that people work their butts off. Look at the Muschietis. I hope their career goes well. They've been doing a good job. Argentinian directors and producers. Del Messi. What a guy, man. I mean, how awesome is it that you win the World Cup and you play in America? I mean, can get any cooler than that? It's awesome. Yeah, rest in peace, Maradona. I bet he's smiling from above. Right? Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's what I said it right. But yeah, I think lovely. I think all those actors though, their career's gonna be fine. I think wish them all the very best, but it's a cautionary tale. I mean, Chris Reeve said in an interview years ago, and George Lucas. I think a lot of times movies back in the day were so great because people love film. Ooh, this film looks awesome. Let's make this film the best ever. Now most of it is done by people who just money, 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 money. What looks cool? What looks cool? What looks sexy? All this other stuff. But on a side note, props to the Godzilla universe. I mean, I thought the movie would do well, and I said, but they managed. The movie's almost 10 years old. They've got a lot of good movies and 2 TV shows. Bravo to them. That's the thing about getting it done right. I think Marvel's in an interesting spot right now. One in Marvel is I like all the movies though. I think Ant-Man was great. They shouldn't have recast. Look, the actress Catherine Newton, she's great, but they shouldn't have recast her. Isabel, the other actress, I liked it. It's unfortunate that look, Catherine's great though, but it's like, yeah, this wonderful action Endgame though. It would have been a big break, and you took that away from her, which I'm not really thrilled about that. But it was still a good movie. Then we kind of do well. Guardians was fantastic. Thor is a great Taika Waititi film, not a great Marvel film. Continuity, character developments, story beats, characters. Rest in peace, Ray Stevenson and the Warriors 3. At least Sif's alive. So, you give like a medal honor to Bucky. Doctor Strange 2 is a great Sam Raimi film, not a great MCU film. Missed opportunities, character developments, villain-wise, and also, dude, you could have had a Latina wizard. Then you wasted Benjamin Bratt. Benjamin Bratt was literally right there. You didn't use him. So I think right now for Marvel, the key is though, for Marvel, there's been some stuff behind the scenes as well. But I think the biggest thing for Marvel is humbling. They've been batting thousands for 10 plus years. And I think what Marvel thought is, okay, dude, do whatever you want. We're gonna make money. Hell yeah. Not quite. Something drop. I'll find out what it is later. And half an hour. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. But I think the problem is though, take the characters, the story beats that you like, and let them flow. What I like about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is that they mentioned, hey, remember you're kidnapped and taken away from your family though? Why didn't you ever go back? And they discussed that. And I was like, thank you, because that's been my life for so long. That's what you talk about. Story beats, making it flow. So I think, of course, in terms of overload, workload from visual effects people and actor controversies and all that stuff, I think Deadpool 3, look at what Sean Levy, great storyteller. And Ryan Reynolds, great storyteller from Free Guy to Adam Product, great movies. They're going to knock it out of the park. Deadpool has to work. I had no doubt it will, because Ryan Reynolds has a great YouTube channel, inspiration, great family life, all other stuff. Love learning about him. I think he has opportunity right there to make it good. And also Captain America 4, which is funny enough, was supposed to come out in 2024, but they had to do some reshoots. But ironically, life's going to find a way because February 2025. What happens in 2024, end of this year? The election. I know not get all political and all that, but it'll be very interesting. Trust me, me emotionally, depending on how this election goes, if the world's still standing, yeah, dear Lord in heaven, dear Jesus, oof, take the wheel. It'll be very interesting to see a Black Captain America movie in this new era we're in right now, post 2020. Looking forward to that. And yeah, it's basic. Captain America and Deadpool have to do well. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to Ironheart. Yeah, and I think Loki season 2 and What If, that is an example of taking your time. The characters flow and rich and develop. So I still believe Marvel. I think people are worried about Marvel. I think it's good for Marvel. Sometimes when you rise high, you gotta fall down. When you fall down, you rise back up. Sometimes these articles they overreact. Some of these people are reacting, they overreact to certain things. Star Wars, I think, I look what Ahsoka is a good example of they're gonna be fine, and Mandalorian. We'll see how Acolyte does and Skeleton Crew. As for the movies, I'm glad. I mean, take their time with that, but lesson learned. I think Lucas was an interesting spar. Now we'll see where it goes with that. Oh, Andor. Oh my goodness, Andor. Yes, that's how you do it. Disney animation. I love all the films. I mean, due to poor marketing and just some people getting upset for no reason, wanting to cancel the film. Disney's going to be an interesting spot, I think, just to revalue themselves. And as for the superhero genre, we'll see. We have from Sony, Madam Web. Excited about that. Craven. A lot of people say the movie's going to tank. We'll see. Venom 3, I'm excited about, but I think we'll see how well Sony does. Morbius was all right. But the end credits scene didn't make any sense. Anyway. But I think a lot now, Venom got lucky. I remember watching Venom. I enjoyed it though. But a lot of people didn't like Venom. And it made so much money. Because the reason why it made so much money because it was something different. It was something different and new and grittier than we haven't seen before. That's why the movie worked for a lot of people. And if people didn't like it though, it did well because it was something different. So it's interesting to see where it goes from here. I think we're in an interesting spot where superheroes now, it's getting harder and harder to make a superhero film. I remember when Spider-Verse came out, a lot of people weren't a fan of it because it's an animated film of Spider-Man. People thought, the animated film, no, pass. And another Spider-Man from Tom Holland, pass. But it did so well, made a lot of money, won an Oscar, and then Spider-Verse 2 made a ton of money. And I can't wait for the third one. After they figure out how to treat their workers better and other stuff. That's a whole other story. But I remember movies was coming out in October 2023, and I was really excited. And then it got moved up by a couple of months. I was like, wait, that's kind of weird. I'll take it. And I realized when it came out that people were being overworked. And it's like, of course, that makes sense. Like, you can't rush hard, even though, it did pay off, but still, unfortunately, not expensive, hard-working people. We're seeing with all these strikes going on, and hey, you gotta hold people accountable, working conditions and just ownership and accountability. So, this became so much fun just Aquaman review, honestly. But, I'm thankful for what we got. I'm heartbroken what we didn't get, but I'm gonna celebrate it and move forward. And I'm happy Zack Snyder is fleshing out a universe his own way, and looking forward to new things like Avatar: Last Airbender live action. I think we'll see how Marvel does. Time will tell, but ultimately you have to really surprise people, really make it interesting. I think here's what they'll do to surprise people. Indie film. Marvel indie films. So Black Panther 2, Shuri is discovering herself out in the world. Maybe she'll be queen, maybe she won't be. And Star-Lord is discovering himself. Why not do a short film where Star-Lord and Shuri, they meet, become best friends, romance, become his friends, go on an adventure together. Minimal powers, just them talking about life, pursuit of happiness. I would watch the movie. Indie Marvel films. Marvel characters just doing regular stuff. Like how it just ended. I love the parts where literally it's just Superman, Batman sitting down and talking. That always gets reviews. If they can do something like that, money in the bank. That's why they reinvented though. Also, please bring your Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. for the love of Almighty Lord Christ. Bring back Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. But anyway, I'm very thankful for the universe we got. It's been some spectacular missteps. But what a cast, man. What a cast of characters and universes. And I hope that it's been inspiration to me. I've enjoyed watching this 10 years, though. And I think it's a lesson of fans. There are good fans out there. Sometimes to be talked about by, where to look. I'm very thankful for people at Justice Con. Those are good fans. Those are good fans. I think it says a lot where you have a group of fans that we love you, Zack Snyder, we support what you do, we're going to support suicide prevention. And these three, NQ, Colin, and the whole team helped to bring Justice Con to life. The fact that they created their own online convention, and Zack Snyder came on board and always one for artists. Amazing. And I'm so glad Zack community. If I was Zack Snyder, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'd be crying for like weeks on end. Like, you care that much. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's what some people don't realize, though. I think the fact that we have a group of fans, and I'm glad that I got supported and watch it, that was a powerful thing. But during 2020, we're uniting for the celebration of art and what Zack Snyder's movies mean emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, etc., etc. That's a beautiful thing. People don't really talk about, and they should. This is a long review, and nothing that be that long. I talk a lot. Or that. But yeah, wishing Zack Snyder all the best and everything. And it's great that Zack Snyder took the time to talk to fans. Oh yeah, he did an interview for Army of Dead, this YouTuber. He barely had 100 subscribers. Talked to him about probably 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, not many directors wanted to do that. So yeah, pretty darn cool. So that's my review of Aquaman. I enjoyed it. And move forward. I wish the best for all the actors. Look, hope Ezra Miller, hope they find their peace and move forward. And his career, I think he'll bounce back. It's going to be a long time, in my opinion, but But Zachary Levi, everyone just thankful for all the actor cast. It's just so great. And I hope everyone's careers go well. We're looking forward to seeing more stuff. Also, rest in peace, Ron Stevens Jones. He was originally supposed to play the Wizard, and would have reunited him with her co-star from This Is Us, Faith Rowan, who's so adorable and awesome. With Chaman Hansu. Oh my goodness. I got into the podcast. I want to know his life story. He's an inspiration, man. God bless him. But that's it. Happy New Year, everyone. Stay safe out there. Be kind, excellent to each other. Yeah. Let's hope this year is. I think the people of Japan who are going through a rough time right now. Plane accident and a tsunami earthquake. So thinking about them, praying for them as well, and yeah, interesting year. Hopefully, some changes happen in the world. We work together for a better future for all people as well. Indeed. That's my review. So hope you liked it. Like, subscribe if you like. If not, that's totally fine. I don't think anyone will watch the stream. That's cool. I ain't worried about that. I love this channel and being able to express myself. It's a lot of fun. Comment, what do you think about the movie? I enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more stuff. I might do Twitch soon. Thanks to my good friend Brian from SCAD. Brian, you're a good one. God bless you, man. I might do some live streams on Twitch. So be looking for that. Follow me at Jedi Demo, JEDI Demo at Instagram and Twitter. Yeah. Just ask me. Just ask me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just do that. Do that stuff. Whatever. 40 minutes in. All right, I'm gonna sign off now. My legs are tired, so I'm gonna eat. So Excelsior, higher, further, faster. Hebrews 11:1, and that's it. Yeah, good stuff like that. Yeah. Signing off. Good day. Yeah. Okay. Bye.